Everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. Wow, yeah, and it is May the 13th. Where are we? We're getting close to halfway through the month, aren't we? But first of all, let me do the right thing and check that I am in fact broadcasting, and I do that by going to our Facebook group, which is We Share Abundance Publicly. So if I go there, and hopefully we'll see. No, we don't. I have to refresh the page. I forgot. Refresh the page. Now then, let's see. Yeah, we're there. Click to expand. And we have comments, but they're not. There seems to be a blank space at the top. We've got, that blank space has disappeared. Okay, Dave Jackson in at the top position in the comments section today. It's normally Russ, but he's down in place number 3. So well done, Dave. You beat him to it. Okay, so we've got the UK, Pakistan, more UK, Netherlands, India. Okay, great. And I'm on time, so a lot of people will be saying, he's on time. Wow, better get in there. Okay, we got Nigeria, we got more from India, and more from India and Burundi, and we've got Paraguay as well in the house. Okay, all is going really well. I'll give you the numbers and I'll give you the updates in a minute. But I'm just going to check something here to see if Deviana sent a message. I did speak with her earlier in the day. Let me just... yeah. The closures and things have slowed down considerably. We've only got 17 in since this morning when I cleared them all. So they've slowed down considerably. So we're on the right track there. We've had the people that don't understand what we're about. I believe they're misinformed and maybe they're a bit frightened. You know, there's a lot of scams out there, but they choose to sell their hope for a few dollars, and we can't stop them from doing that. We have to abide by their will. So, but it's slowed down. I mean, originally we were getting well over 100 a day, to get sort of 17 in a day, massive improvement, and that will, of course, eventually enable us to get those tokens cleared that are bringing the price down of the Visa token, and we'll get back on track, and it'll gradually start building in value again. And I was just looking here, and no. Where? I've lost the tab for Facebook. Here it is, I think. I have to be careful where I click on the tabs as well, because I've got so many open in all these browsers, and click in the wrong place and it closes the tab. Okay. Where are we? We had Burundi and we had Paraguay, and we've got Manchester, UK, Spain, hi. And Holland and Nigeria, and Russ is I think thinking that Facebook are doing something to him that he can't get in at the top spot now. It wouldn't surprise me, actually. But anyway, there you go. And we've got the USA in the form of Leon, who is one of our support team. Welcome there. We always have a few support team members dropping in. Got more from Nigeria. Lovely to see you all. So welcome, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch or here in Facebook. You are very, very welcome, and you are very much appreciated as core members of We Share Abundance. And we now, we got Suriname as well. And then going from Suriname to the exotics of Doncaster and more from India. So let's have a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless this community and bless the hearts of all the members, that they may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they may find the joy of service, and through that service they may attract from you all the blessings in life for everything that they need. Amen. Okay. We can't put a deadline on people cancelling. If they want to cancel, they can cancel. I think that most of the people that are afraid, or I think mainly it's fear. They think that we're going to the wall or something, you know. So what I think that most of them now have gone anyway, but we're always going to get an odd one. But it's no big deal. It's the large numbers that we've had. We've had some very good people leaving, you know. We had one guy who had about $1,000 worth of nest eggs and $200 in his he deposited, and of course we give him back the money for his nest eggs if he's leaving. He can't have the tokens, but you know, that's just one person. It's $1,200, but most of them are, you know, $100 here, $100 there. One or two have got a bit of nest egg, but not much usually. And but it all adds up. If you've got 100 of them, it's 10 grand, you know, and that is 10 grand that the market won't support. It's not ready for it at the moment. It will be, because we've got lots of plans for the future, and we will be building that liquidity, and with the liquidity will come the price increases, and it all works hand in hand. So but it's good to get rid of any negativity, because we want this to be a totally positive community when we launch, and we're hoping that's going to be the end of June, around about that time. And if we launch with wonderful positivity from the whole community, then it'll just speed things up. Any negativity is always going to slow things down. The mind's a bit like a switch on your light, you know. It can only be either on or off. It can only think of one thing at a time. It can only have one concentration at a time. I know that you can get multitasking and things. Not that I'm very good at it, but you can either think positive thoughts or negative thoughts. And negative thoughts bring negative reactions, and you've got a choice. So think positive thoughts. That's basically the answer. And if we've got everybody with positive thoughts, it gives the whole community a positive vibe, and that will speed our growth after launch. If we have negativity, it won't stop our growth. It'll just slow it down. But if we get rid of the negative elements now, and it's their choice. We can't stop people from whatever they're thinking, but mainly it's fear. I think mainly they're just afraid. You know, I put $100 in here, and there's no withdrawals. coming out, and I've read somewhere on the internet that it's a scam, and my upline said, get your money back, and and so they get into a panic situation, and then they get the tokens and they put them on, and they can't sell them, and it's true, it's not working, I'm gonna have to sell them lower and lower and lower. So they get like $50 worth or $100 worth of tokens, and they end up selling them for $20, and it's just panic and fear, and it'll all be gone soon. Okay. So we got more from India. The people that do leave can rejoin. They have a 6-month waiting period after closing their account. They have to wait 6 months, and then they can rejoin, and it's up to them. But they'll have missed out a lot in 6 months, because people are going to be making a lot more tokens at the moment. I mean, people that are cashing in now from Multiply Visa, they're getting tokens at the going rate. I can't remember what it was this morning. I can check, just a minute. I can check what it was roughly this morning. I think, yeah, it was about 12.50, 12.79, something like that this morning, and it's down at the moment, and it'll probably be down a bit more by tomorrow morning. But I'll give you those numbers in a moment. But basically, Devyani has been working on fixing bugs and getting that nest egg sorted out on the new site. That will all be automated. And you will get 2.5 times the market value. So, like if you bought $1 worth of nest eggs now, or $10 worth, or whatever they're selling for, you would get 2.5 nest eggs, and that will be automated, and it'll be calculated at the time of your purchase. Okay. And we got the states in as well, and I've had to reorganize my days this week because of the Bob Proctor thing. I was there again today. Great content that comes from the Proctor Gallagher Institute. It is really good stuff. And it's very, very much in line with my guru's spiritual teachings. But he takes it even a step further. Paramahansa Yogananda. Bob Proctor talks about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And Paramahansa Yogananda also talks about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, but he gets deeper into the superconscious mind, where you get to real enlightenment, and you can not just attract things into your life because of vibrations, but you can actually manifest things. And I've done it in small ways, and I'm a really bad student, disciple, whatever you want to call me. But I did manifest a kitchen when we were in Italy, and it was amazing. It was amazing. You may have heard the story. I'm not going to go into it now, but there we go. It works, and there have been other things, but that was really amazing, because it was such a tangible thing that just came out of the blue, really, at no cost. Boom. You've no kitchen. Yes, now you have. Okay. And that is getting into the superconscious realm, but I can only sort of get just about in there occasionally, and back into the subconscious. But somebody that's really good, can operate in the superconscious. And of course, if you get to full enlightenment, like Paramahansa Yogananda and other gurus that are at such elevated levels, I mean, it's just amazing to understand what they can achieve. But it is very much in line. Bob Proctor teaches it in a more scientific way, if you like. Paramahansa Yogananda teaches it in a more spiritual way, but he does bring in the science of this as well. And it was well before a lot of the teachings that he developed, and they're still in that form, are now being vilified by scientific experiments. So it's very interesting. It's all very interesting. I've always been interested in the power of the mind. That's why I became a hypnotist and things. Anyway, but that's another story too. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, anybody that leaves can rejoin in 6 months. They don't get back what they've lost. They've already lost their Visa wallet. They've already lost the opportunity to get tokens at good prices and things, you know. And if they want to come back in, then they can, but they're starting from scratch. Nobody is banned from anywhere for any reason other than malpractice. All people of all nations, all colours, all creeds, all disabilities or abilities or sexuality or whatever are welcome. Okay, the only people that get banned are people that deliberately abuse other members. Okay, and we got Holland in as well. So, can you make people act like a chicken? But yes, hypnosis is quite interesting. Yes, stage hypnosis is another thing. You can't ever make anybody do anything they don't want to do in hypnosis, and people don't understand that. You know, it's not like you get it in the novels where people are hypnotized into going and murdering somebody or robbing a bank or whatever, you know. It doesn't work like that. Nobody will ever do in hypnosis anything that they would not, that would offend their moral standards, let's put it that way. But yeah, it just takes away their inhibitions, really. And so if you say, you know, you're a chicken, then act like a chicken, they think, oh yeah, it's a bit of fun. It's that sort of thing. Right. So when is new site launched? As soon as possible. We're aiming for the end of June. I'm more fond of hypnotherapy. Yes, I'm a certified hypnotherapist, but I've not done any for a good few years now. Dancing with a sweeping brush. Well done, yeah. Okay. So that's it. I haven't got a report from Devyani, but I know what she was doing, and I've told you what she's doing. She was fixing bugs that she found when she's been checking the month-end routines and things that aren't quite linking up rightly. And she's also been developing the nest egg functions, and they will also be married into the taxation system that we're operating. Everybody that's an elite member, after they've been an elite member for a couple of months, will be required to buy $2.50 worth of nest eggs as a tax. It's not really a tax, it's a gilt-edged investment, but before they can restake. They can buy more than that if they want, but they can't carry it forward. They can't say, oh, well, I'll buy $100 worth and that'll do me for 40 months, you know. You can buy $100 worth, but you still got to buy $2.50 next month. Okay, so that will be in the new site. There'll be lots of things in there. Okay. And Werner's here from the Netherlands as well. I've What do you mean, sir? Please reply. I've told you about 3 times when the new site's launching, as soon as possible. Okay. And so the support team's working great as always. The tickets, even my tickets, I got cleared this morning. And as I say, there's only 17. Some of those are new, and some of them are people waiting for. Well, I don't know. Some people, the people that replied to the offer. Some people say yeah. Most of them say yeah, I want out. But you get the odd one that says no, I've decided I would like to stay. And I sent a message out today. I can't remember what was in it now, but it was about the state of the tokens. People are worried that it's $10 or whatever it is now. It was $12 this morning. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what price it is now. It matters what price it's going to be when you want to sell it in 2 years' time. That's what it matters. And it matters how good the liquidity is going to be at that time so that you can sell it. We know the liquidity is not up to scratch at the moment, and that's why the price is dropping, because people think that by dropping the price they can improve the liquidity, and they don't understand that the demand's not there at any price. It doesn't matter whether you're selling them for $1 or $1,000. If somebody wants one Visa token, regardless, they'll pay for it whatever price it's at. But if there's only that one person that wants one Visa token, it doesn't matter if you sell that one, don't matter what you put the price at from there on. If there's nobody wants to buy it, that's it. And that's what liquidity is. It's the balancing of the supply and demand. And we have been managing the supply against the demand until we got this panic attack from a lot of people, and we have no option but to give them their tokens back. It's what we should do and what we rightly should do. But then they take their panic a step further, and they lose even more than just hope. They start losing the money as well. Okay. And we got Saudi in as well. Hi there. Inshallah. That's the word I was thinking of yesterday. When I can't remember what I was talking about now, but I said, and it roughly translates to if it's God's will. I think it's if Allah wills it or something. Inshallah. Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. And I believe Ramadan has just finished, hasn't it? And you're into Eid till tonight. I think it finishes tonight. I'm not sure whether you pronounce it Eid or Eid or what, but anyway, happy festival of finishing Ramadan, and enjoy your food and enjoy your celebrations and your presents and your gifts and things. Very good. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I know how it's spelt, but I don't know how it's pronounced, Asad. I don't know whether it's Eid or Eid or what, but I understand what the festival is about. You have them on 2 occasions, don't you? But this is, I think, the big one at the end of Ramadan. Okay. And we got more from Nigeria. So support and development is all okay. I am going to allow purchases in Multiply Visa through coin payments, and that will make it easier for people to buy the advertising there. They can buy with any coin, well, not any coin, the ones we accept, which are the main ones really. And but Tron is the big one, because that's got very low gas fees. So a lot of people are using Tron or Litecoin now, because Bitcoin's very expensive to transfer, and so is Ethereum. But Waves and Tron and Litecoin are pretty good, and they'll be able to pay with those. The withdrawals will all still be in Visa, And all we will do is, once we get sufficient funds in coin payments to transfer into Waves, we'll transfer it into Waves and buy Weezer tokens with it. So it's the same, effectively. It's Weezer in, Weezer out. But it just means people will be able to exchange within our system rather than having to go through the hassle of doing it themselves. Okay. And we got Romania in. Hi there. Yeah, this time last year, Weezer tokens were about $3, and people were getting paid sufficient to withdraw hundreds of dollars, and in some cases thousands of dollars. It's not about the price, it's about the liquidity, the balance of supply and demand. And when you understand that, it'll be a lot better. And I've got lots of things in progress that will enable us to increase demand in lots of different ways, not just through the website, not just through Multiply Weezer, not through the mall and other products and things. There are other things that are going on behind the scenes which will do that. Tron isn't available on the Waves exchange at the moment, no. But you can pay into WeShare Abundance using coin payments with Tron, and when we add that option into Multiply Weezer, you'll be able to pay into Multiply Weezer with them as well. Okay. What else? Yes. The people that bought nest eggs in December paid, I think they paid $11 per Weezer, and it's a good price, and it still is a good price, even though you can probably pick them up cheaper than that on the exchange at the moment. But we cannot allow those people to feel that they have not got the best deal that they could have got. And so what's going to happen is, when we transfer those tokens in June, those tokens will go into their wallets, and they won't be in the nest egg. But we will then add, as a bonus, into their nest egg wallet again, totally free of charge, some additional tokens. And I'm still working on the numbers for exactly what will be given to them as a bonus. It will certainly not be less than the same as they bought, so that'll bring their price down to $5.50, even if we only did that. But I think it's going to be more than that. I will be finalizing my numbers by tomorrow, and I will be sending out the details of that. So all you people that bought nest eggs in December, you're going to get a nice bonus for supporting the cause, as well as your tokens into your wallet, of course. Okay. Right. What else have we got? Bob Proctor. Yeah. Everybody that was on there, and it's nice if you get on it, because you learn an awful lot. He was talking about decision making today, and it is very important to be a decision maker and not put things off, not procrastinate, not sit on the fence wondering whether to jump off or not. Jump one way or the other. Don't sit on the fence. Okay, make your decisions. If you're wanting to leave, or you're not sure whether you want to leave, make your mind up and say, okay, I am committed to WeShare Abundance, or I'm not committed to WeShare Abundance, so I'm better off leaving. Make your decision. you'll go with our blessings, and you can come back in 6 months' time when you say, wow, look at what it's doing now, if I'd only stayed. But you will be starting from scratch. It's the only way we can do things. Okay. The demand for Weezer will not change, because if we're accepting other coins, we just use the funds that come in Halar to buy Weezer on the exchange. We use them and buy the Weezer tokens and put them into Multiply Weezer to pay the withdrawals. It's the same basically. It's just that, if you like, we're doing the exchange rather than the member doing the exchange. Okay. Okay, let's have the numbers. We're back into negatives again. I was amazed yesterday when we had positives. So I'm back being unamazed today. Okay, we're down a net 26 on the registered members. We're down 412 on the active members to 22,734. And what somebody said the other day, could well be true, that some people only log in like once a month or twice a month. They're not really bothered about the rewards that they get, especially if they're only in pool 1, and it just keeps their pool active, their stake active, and so they're in the lottery every month. But that's going to change. In the new site, you will get a ticket for the lottery. And you won't get a tangible ticket, but you will get an entry. You will get a digital ticket, if you like, whatever you want to call it, into the lottery every month that you stake a pool. So if you stake pool 1 in January, and you only log in once, and your pool 1 is still operative, and you don't restake the pool in February, you've used your lottery ticket in January. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. Okay, so you will only get a lottery ticket when you have staked a pool in the current month. And it doesn't matter when you stake it, whether it's the first of the month or the end of the month or anywhere in between. It's one ticket for 1 month. Okay, so that's going to change. So if people are doing that, when we launch, their strategy is going to fall apart. It's going to be in tatters. Okay. We have an increase of 34 in pool 1, net increase, and a net increase of 47 in pool 6, in elite members, and those are staggering numbers, because I always expect to see them less, because of the people that are leaving. Either they're asking to have the accounts closed, or because we're taking them out as inactive. They've just not logged in. So, but that reason for the low number of activity against the registered members that somebody suggested, there might be a lot of people just logging in once a month or twice a month or something like that, so they don't get deleted, and their stakes are active and this sort of thing. Then yeah, I mean, it could account for that difference, but it's a big difference. It's, what have we got? 36,500 pool 1 members, and 53,500, well, less than 53,500, but getting on for 53,500 registered active members. So it's 17,000. There could be 17,000 people just logging in on an odd occasion. Suppose there could be, but anyway, there we go. They're both up, both the pool 1 stakes and also the elite membership count. Surprisingly as well, our site ranking is up 21 places for We Share Abundance to 11,203, but we lost 18 places in Multiply Weezer, which is indicative of the way that it's not being very well promoted by you guys. It's down to 27,284. The token, when I looked on CoinRanking, was ranked at 803. That's down 23 places. And the value was $11.18. And the trading volume was $15,071. And in the back office, it was showing at $9.18. There's some things that can be very volatile, and one of them is the back office. If somebody suddenly buys tokens at a higher price on waves, it can go up, and if they sell them at a silly low price, it can go down very low very quickly, and it'll change every 10 minutes. I think we check the price. So CoinRanking is a better indicator because it's averaged over 24 hours, but it's still down $5 on yesterday CoinRanking, which is 30 odd percent. So it's quite a big drop, and it's this panic selling that's going on at the moment, but it's fine. It'll get rid of the tokens, and then once they're gone, they're gone. Another thing that is very volatile at this particular level is the CoinRanking, because if you increase your market cap by a small amount, you can change your ranking by quite a large number until you're getting into the higher ranking, 100 or even 200. But when you're sort of in 5, 6, 7, 800s, that can change up and down very quickly for relatively small changes in the market cap. Multiply Weezer is very, very slow. 11,538 email verified members. That is only up 16 on yesterday in 24 hours. And the advertisers up to 5,818. That is only up 7 on yesterday. And the bonus pool, which I haven't put in, but it's here, 6854. 6854 is up $23 on the day. So we're going to have people saying, why is my revenue share not doing much? It's not doing much because there's no revenue. What have we got? 7 new people that bought advertising packs, and they could have been bought at just $3. That could be just $20. So if the revenue that's coming today is only $20, it's not a lot to share out between 5,000 members, is it? So if you want more money, you've got to take action, is the basics of things. Okay, where are we? Let me just see where we are. If we accept other coins, how will that? Oh, I've covered that one. I remember that. That should work better. I'm not sure what should work better. Oh, probably us taking coin payments. I don't know. Where are we? So, hello, Ahmed. Wise idea, but volume, circulating supply, demand plays a major role that should also be catered for. Yeah, we know what the roles are. It's just finding ways of doing it. And there are lots that are in process. I believe it all depends on who we allow in our subconscious of our mind. If it's someone other than our creator, we will always function or operate in the negative, which will cause us to behave the way we behave each day. Yeah, it's all down to mindset, attitude. You can never achieve more than your own self-image. if you see yourself as a poor person scrambling, begging, it doesn't matter. You might temporarily get above that, but your self-image will bring you back down. If you want to change, you've got to change your mindset. You've got to change your attitude. You've got to change your self-image. And one of the easiest ways to do that is through meditation. It's very powerful. Due to price drop in crypto today, market is totally crazy. One tweet from Elon Musk. That's Crypto Dave's pal, isn't it? Maybe he's had a word with him about something. I don't know. Yeah, Cody's just barked. I said, I don't know what he's heard, but he's gone running off to see what's going on. he may have seen a cat or something like that through the window. Okay, I think we've pretty much covered everything. Don't fret. It's not about the price. It's all about the liquidity, and we will get the liquidity improving. But it's going to take us till we get the new site. It may improve before then if the people that are afraid have all left, and the people that decide that, yeah, we're going to stick with it and we're going to be positive and we're going to build We Share Abundance into the great organization, the amazing community that is the vision, then it may improve before we get the new site. But with the new site, certainly there'll be lots of things coming in, and I've got, as I say, other things that aren't connected to the new site, which will start improving the liquidity as well. Okay, so that's me done. I think. Let me, if I can find them, these tabs. It's this, and how many? We've got untold numbers in here. I can't tell who's what. So there is a comment there that I didn't see in the Facebook. It says this is only paid members for the new site. No, there'll be paid membership in addition to what we have now. You won't be losing anything in any way, shape, or form. There will be options to gain additional advantages, income streams, and importantly for a lot of people, withdrawals. But if you don't need to withdraw, hang on to your tokens. They're going to go big. They're going to go big. Okay, that's what I've got for you. I do appreciate you all. I particularly appreciate you because you've made up your mind that yeah, you've decided that what we have here is worth working for, waiting for, and being a part of. And you are doing a service to the community just in making that decision. And of course, you're serving the community in other ways. And the more you share love, the more you'll serve. So God bless you all. I really appreciate you all. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you same place, same time tomorrow on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. God bless.